Hello, and welcome to Horror and Monster Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at this Pumpkinhead life-size bust. Now this is a resin bust that was pulled from the actual original movie mold that was sculpted by Alec Gillis for Stan Winston. And this was painted as close to the original movie as possible by Jim Lawrence years ago. Jim's company had the rights to Pumpkinhead back in the 90s, so he was very familiar with how Pumpkinhead was originally painted. It has a custom base, but the head can be easily removed if need be. And it's a pretty rare piece. Now there are some out there, but I only know of like a handful of these out there, maybe 15 or 20. I could be off on that number, but it's a very small amount that were cast from the original mold. So let's go ahead and spin around and take a closer look. Alright guys, so taking a closer look, obviously I'm super stoked to have this piece. It has been on my list of grail pieces, personal grail pieces for me that I had been wanting to obtain, and I am so glad to finally get the chance to own one. Alex's sculpt is just insane. I love how he captures Pumpkinhead's smirk. And just the detail here in the sculpt is freaking phenomenal. Now I have a couple other movie mold pieces, but the detail in this sculpt is just insane. All of the work on the neck and just all over is pretty tremendous. And Jim did an outstanding job painting this too. Again, he painted it as true to the original colors as possible. And I think he did a great job on it. It's just an insane amount of detail. And it's so awesome to own an actual movie used Pumpkinhead bust. Now, Jim went ahead and built a custom base for this. So this actually unscrews and you can slide off Pumpkinhead, and then he's got a cool little nameplate on there for him. But it's all about this sculpt, which is just insane. Pumpkinhead is one of my favorite movie characters. I love what Stan Winston did with the concept and movie. I loved all of the lighting that they used. I thought the movies are incredible. And the only thing is that they're kind of a little hokey to me. I feel like the monster, or Pumpkinhead, is better than the actual movie. This is one character what I would like to see an attempt at another try at the movie with a bigger budget. Not altering Pumpkinhead anyway, but mind you, but just a bigger budget to see what they could do with it. Of course, keep it with practical effects and really limit the CGI stuff that just kills movies these days. But I love this piece. Again, you can find them out there, but it takes a while. This hobby is kind of like it's more of a marathon than a sprint on obtaining a lot of these pieces, just because they're so rare and the people that own them typically, rightfully so, don't want to let them go. All right, guys, so that's about all there is really to go over on this piece. It's really just the bust, and that's it. But I am really, really thrilled to have it. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at it. I just think it's a stellar piece, and I am very, very fortunate that Jim Lawrence was willing to sell it out of his personal collection. If you guys don't know Jim, he is a super, super cool guy. Long time collector. He's been in the hobby for 30 years, 40, it's been forever, but he's an amazing guy, super nice guy, very, very knowledgeable. And I am glad to get a personal piece from him that was painted by him. And again, these are out there in other collections. I know probably about 2 or 3 other collectors that have the bust, and all of them love them. I've seen other ones painted in other ways, all magnificently done. The Alec sculpt on here is just tremendous. I mean, this is the Pumpkinhead, and we all know as Pumpkinhead fans, there's not a whole lot out there for us that's quality. I am fortunate enough to own the Sideshow maquette that's, I don't know, what, 15 years old now? Something like that. It's been a while, 10 or 15 years. But anyway, which is an amazing piece. A lot of collectors love the Soda Toys quarter scale Pumpkinhead. At least I think it's quarter scale, probably not. It's because it's like 18 inches tall, so it's undersized for quarter scale, but still, like, that's highly sought after. And then even down to like the McFarlane action figures, which I have all that stuff, but like getting quality Pumpkinhead stuff is really, really hard unless you pay somebody to sculpt something for you. I just heard that PCS is possibly doing a quarter scale Pumpkinhead, which is probably going to be a couple years off before us as consumers have that in hand. But I'm excited about that. I will be picking it up. Hopefully they do a good job, but I haven't actually seen anything from it yet. But as always, feel free to leave any questions or comments that you have on this piece, and I'll be happy to answer them. And feel free to like and subscribe and click the bell for notifications for new videos. And what I will do is I will leave you with another 360 view of this guy, and then I got some killer, at least what I think is killer, studio shots of this bust. It photographs really, really well. Just all the sculpting details in there, all the wrinkles and everything make for they catch the light awesomely. So until next time, I will see you guys later.